In this video, we're going to talk about 8.1 Objective 2, where we determine whether statements about sampling distributions and inferences make sense. Question 1 asks us to determine whether the statement below makes sense or does not make sense and explain clearly. I selected 3 different samples of size n equals 20, drawn from the 1,400 students at my school. And with these, I constructed the sampling distribution. So that doesn't make sense. The sampling distribution is a distribution of all possible samples of a particular size, which is far more than 3. So to see just how many that would be, you should say 1,400, choose 20. If you want to do that on your calculator, how many groups of 20 individuals can you pull from 1,400 people, where order doesn't matter, that if you pick the same 20 people in any order, it counts as the same group. We won't do that right now. But if you know how to do that on your calculator, you can figure out just how many samples you would need. It's going to be far more than 3. Determine whether the statement below makes sense or does not make sense and explain clearly. Although a company randomly surveys only a few thousand households out of the millions that own cars, they have a good chance of getting an accurate estimate of the proportion of the population with a red car. That does make sense because the sample size is large enough for the distribution of sample proportions to be nearly normal, using what's called the central limit theorem. So individual sample proportions should be clustered around the actual population proportion. That's B. This is a general rule called the central limit theorem. Okay. So that's it for 8.1 Objective 2. We'll come back and talk about 8.1 Objective 3 next time.